Yeah.
Hi guys, good morning. It is Dr. Kiara, licensed pharmacist. If you are new here, if you have been here before, then welcome back. So today you guys get to see a day in the life as a licensed pharmacist in industry. I am an oncology fellow. I am currently in a fellowship program, a 2-year program. 6 months is in the hospital, and then the rest of the 18 months is with the pharmaceutical company. So for those who are going down the route of pharmacy, you're interested in postdoctoral training, you're interested in fellowship, this is the life. So today I'm going to show you what a day looks like, okay? Because every day is not like this. There are different meetings every day, there's different projects at different timelines. So this is a day in the life of a pharmacist fellow. So let's go. Whew. So typically when I wake up, sometimes I wake up like 6:30ish if I need to get to the office super early. Or most times my alarm clock puts on at 7. And every morning I play Alexa. You have to play gospel music. It gets me ready for the day. Gosh, you guys, it's just getting dirty. I usually sometimes it takes me 30 minutes to get dressed when I'm just throwing on clothes and going to work. But then sometimes it actually takes me like an hour and a half to get dressed when I'm doing makeup and all the other stuff. I'm not gonna do too much today. There's never anyone to impress in the office, never. But for you guys, I'm gonna show you what my day really looks like. He's there. If I touch the earth below, he's there. If I make my bed in hell, he's there. No matter where I go, he's there. Where can I run from his spirit? He's there. Where can I go from his presence? He's there. Even in the deepest depths, he's there. No matter where I go, he's there. If I search the heavens high, he's there. If I search the earth below, he's there. If I make my bed in hell, he's there. No matter where I go, he's there. Where can I go from his spirit? He's there. Where can I go from his presence? He's there. No matter where I go, he's there. No matter where I go, he's there. If I search the heavens high, if I search the earth below, if I make my bed in hell, no matter where I go, where can I go from his spirit? Where can I go from his presence? Even in the deepest days, no matter where I go. He's in the room. Oh, yes, he's there. Get up and wash your face. Never alone, no. I got up. He said, for one thing, he said, you've been calling the wrong thing. You walking around. Okay, it is 7:41. I got up at 6:40, so it took me an hour. So it took me an hour to get dressed. I typically like to make like my own coffee at home, or I make like this energy powder thing in the morning. But I don't know. I'm feeling Starbucksy today. So we are going to go to Starbucks.
Hi, can I have the brown sugar shaken espresso? Oh, can I have a straw, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
sometimes I gotta look at it because I swear every time I order this, ow, ow, y'all almost went down for the count. Every time I order this, it's a little different. I'm convinced the workers don't know how to make this drink. So I am already upset with myself. I woke up early to get to work early enough because typically Tuesdays through Thursdays the office is very busy, and there's a specific computer that I really like and really want. Oh, this makes me angry, but it's my fault for getting up at 6:40 and not 6 o'clock, and it's my fault for going to get coffee when I could have just made my own coffee at home. So I'm upset with myself. Okay, I have too much stuff in my hand, keys in my other hand, my jacket on my other hand, and my book bag on my back. I'm trying to rush and get inside. Okay, so I am at a computer. It's not exactly the computer that I wanted, but it is 8:32 in the morning, so I finally made it. Let me just share. I'm going to be talking into this so people don't look at me weirdly because they're all around me. Let's see, what is my schedule for the day? Okay, so I got here at 8:32 to start getting some work done. My first meeting is at 11 a.m. and then I have one meeting at 2:30, a meeting at 3:30, and then a meeting at 4:30, and then a meeting at 5:30, and then 6:30. So I have some late meetings. Typically my work meetings are like 9 to 5 because I just started my business. Usually my other meetings are in the evening, but because it doesn't leave time for me to travel home, I'm going to be here all day, and you guys get to see what that looks like for me to be here all day. So I'm about to start responding to emails because when I woke up this morning, I woke up to 10 emails. Okay, 10, you guys. So I have to respond and get things going with my projects. Okay, guys. So I just came back from lunch. Well, downstairs. There's 2 floors. We got lunch today from the VP. There was a long line for food, but the fact that today, of all days, I get free lunch, so I don't have to pay for any lunch today. So me and my 2 co-fellows went downstairs to get the food, and we both have work to do. So I don't have a meeting. It's 12:40 right now. I don't have another meeting until 2, but my co-fellow had a meeting at 1. So I'm about to sit here, read up on some emails, eat my food, and I will keep you guys updated with the rest of my day, and also share more in detail of exactly what I did today. But I did have, I guess I can share now. I did have an earlier meeting today, which was with a vendor team. It was with the entire medical affairs team. And then the meeting that I have later today at around 2:30, it's a meeting with myself and 3 others, as we have a healthcare professional, doctor, hematologist, oncologist speaking to our MSL team next week, and we are in preparation for the slides, the slides that she'll be speaking to, the questions that we want her to answer. So we have a call to figure that information out. And then at 3:30, I have a meeting with a STEM coordinator so that I can get my brand out there a lot more. And then at 4:30, I have another meeting about that, another separate meeting about the same session for the doctor, hematologist, oncologist to come in and speak to us. And so we're working on trying to figure out how can we have an easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl, have an easy, nice session for the MSLs to make sure that we are recording it and transcribing it appropriately, because we messed up before. So that meeting is for that, which is another 30 minutes, and to figure out any of the kinks. It's just 3 of us, so helping co-lead. And then I have 2 meetings later in the evening, and that is related to pharmacy coaching, where I have potential mentees, potential coaching. And so technically I will be here in this office until at least 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So you guys get to stay with me, and I'm also going to give you a mini tour of what this beautiful office looks like. Okay, so typically, there are a bunch of these different types of rooms throughout each of the floors, and you have to reserve all of these rooms. You can book them just for yourself. You can book them for group meetings. I typically do not book them for group meetings. I typically book them for like myself, when you just like want to get away from not the crowd, but get away from everyone else because of the loud noise. As well as you guys can see, I wear my headset all the time. So if there's a meeting where I just don't want to wear my headset, as long as I have reserved a space, I can come in one of these rooms, even if it is just one person. I also like to reserve this room when I know I have a presentation coming up. So, play with the technology and present to make sure that the slides, look accordingly. Make sure the notes are there on the slides as well, so that I can present very well. So I'll come in here for that as well. But this is one of the spaces. There are a ton, some are larger. I think this is probably the smallest one, but there are some that are very much larger. So I am practicing on a presentation now, and then I'm going to have another meeting in a few, so I'm going to go back out there with the headset. Okay, it's time to go. It is, show you guys, can you see? 7:18 p.m. and I am finally leaving the office. 7 p.m. So I'm leaving at 7 p.m. This is not really something new. I have done this a couple times when I do come in, like I work all evening. This time though, I could have left earlier, but I had my personal meetings related to pharmacy coaching. So I had 2 meetings, you guys. 2 no-shows. I don't know if that's because of me and the Zoom link didn't exactly link to their appointment, so I end up emailing them both separately with the Zoom link. I don't know if it's me or if it's them. So I just stayed at work for an extra hour and went to my scheduling and changed it. So now there's a deposit, because my time is precious. It's very precious. I don't have time to waste. I just sat there for an additional 2-3 hours when I necessarily did not have to. And I feel bad sometimes for charging people, but that's my time. I have other work that I have to do. So if you want mentorship, if you want coaching, I need people who are going to be serious. Some people just aren't serious enough, and that's fine. That's okay. But then find me another time when you are serious. So the fact that I'm leaving late, I'm getting hungry again. I ate one time today, which was the free food from the company. So it's 7 p.m. I need to find dinner right now. The fact that I see everyone outside and enjoying themselves, like, I need to do the same. So I am about to go find me some food and then go home, and I'm going to relax. I don't have any more work to do for the rest of the night. I do have some stuff I could work on, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow. The other thing that I like to share when it comes to industry, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it's not like do or die moment. Like it's not a patient where you're trying to save their life. Like you can wait another day to do your work. So there's nothing dying that I need to do right now. So I've worked a very long day. And so I am going to go get me some food. Usually if I go into the office, I do go get me some food. I don't cook. But if I am working from home, then I do try to cook. Okay, I'm telling y'all way too much about my life story. Way too much. I'm getting out of breath. Yeah, where I parked, y'all. Look, nobody even here. It was packed cars all today. Then here goes little me. I just want to say, as always, thank you for tuning in. I wanted to show a day in the life of a fellow pharmacist. Oh yeah, I'm out of breath. Pharmacist working in the pharmaceutical industry. I think I've shared this before. They can't really go into detail about the work that I do. It's very confidential when it comes to the pharmaceutical companies. It's just not meant to be shared. So at least you got to see what my day consists of, which is constantly meetings all day because there's so many different projects that I'm working on. But it's cool. It really is cool. I just like to share that there are pros and cons to whatever profession you choose. I think most people think that the industry route is, oh, you get all this leisure time, blah, blah, blah. Not really. It's because when it comes to the hospital setting or retail setting, you clock in, you clock out, that's it. A lot of times in this industry, we do take work home. And technically, I still have other things to do. I could do them when I go home, but I choose not to. Typically, I do, but today, I've had enough. I've had a long day. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. For those who need assistance, mentorship, or coaching related to pharmacy, whether you, like I always say, high school, undergrad, if you are already a pharmacy student, have questions, you need assistance, I'm here for you. I'm very much invested in students, in my students. I want to be a part of your life, your journey, and support if you do not have that. So I will leave that there. Please go to my website, pharmacistcoaching.com, or follow me on Instagram, TikTok, as well as YouTube, Dr.KiaraKiora. Okay?